start?
Yeah, Coach will open the floor, just talking about the game, and then we'll open the floor for questions.
First and foremost, I want to give and I'm serious with this, a major shout out to Memphis. Alex, the head coach, I have so much respect. I think you all have made an unbelievable hire. She's a winner. And most importantly, the way that she is getting after it with her team and playing the schedule she is in year one is a tip of the hat. Because we talked about it before we got over here. They had every ounce of our respect. And also what a great environment for women's basketball. The band, the energy in this building, it was awesome. But we're very fortunate to come out and win, and I'm also very fortunate to coach one of the best post players in the country. So we're very thrilled. We've got one game on the belt on this road trip, and then now we'll celebrate tonight, but then we got a huge one coming up next against Colorado State.
When you come into a game and you have the size advantage that you had coming into this one, what does that do in terms of the game plan wise and being able to utilize that?
Yeah, well, I told my team, let's be smart. What they do good, we watch a lot of film, okay? They press you like no other. They get after you in the backcourt, but I said the best way to relieve that pressure is make sure we post up once it gets to the front court. And let's neutralize that. I thought she was phenomenal. She showed her numbers. She made plays. She made rebounds. I don't know how many games this is in a row now where she's double-digit points and rebounds. And what she brings to our team is an ability to breathe, right? For as much effort that Memphis gives and gets after us, it's nice to have a player that you know you can rely on when it got crunch time. And I thought that was the difference of the game.
Jessica, what changed for you in the second half? You had 9 points, 9 rebounds, and kind of was able to take a lot of that momentum away from them. Certainly, like Coach was saying, in the inside scoring. Kind of what changed for you in that second half, where you were kind of able to, certainly on the rebounding side, get a little bit more momentum?
Just my teammates and my coaching staff. The confidence they give me every day makes me want to go out there and just have fun and just do what I do. I mean, the way they were playing me today, either I was getting the ball, passing it to my teammates, or sometimes the shot was for me. So I just did what I could and played my game.
And then like your coach just mentioned, 3 straight games of double-doubles. What type of rhythm do you feel like you've been in these last few games?
Honestly, after I was out for a week or so, I feel like it made me more grateful for the game, grateful for being out there with my teammates. So I'm just having fun, enjoying my last year out there, doing all I can.
And I don't know what the NCAA rule is, but I'm going to try to find out if I can get another one. Okay? We've had 5 great years. Let's see if we can't make it 6, but we're going to make sure we finish this 5th one on point.
And then if you look at the quarter breakdown, right?
Yeah.
First quarter, fourth quarter, you guys kind of own that quarter.
Yeah.
What was different in those 2 quarters versus the second and the third?
Yeah, I've got to get a real major shout out to my staff. Okay, we had a huge win against Jackson State, who's really good. They're very well coached, and I call them come to Jesus meetings. When we talked to him, said, Coach, our team's in a good spot, but we don't need a practice. We need a day off because we'll get more if we give them a day off, then come with 1 day prep and then come up here. So any head coach who hears that is like, no, I don't want to do that. But we won that. I feel like we won that, to your point in those questions, having rest and not overtrained for we know what was going to come. It was more of a mental scout, but most importantly, us gelling. Because what I love about my team is the best basketball is yet to come. All right, we're playing good, but I think there's another level. We have big dreams and big goals, and I think you saw that. For them to come out knowing that nobody has won here on the road, so that's where you saw that first quarter, and then in the fourth quarter, they're determined to make sure we finish what we started.
You guys typically a fast-paced team. You came out and kind of pushed the tempo, and it seemed like you were if you were a fast-paced team, Memphis was kind of playing more to your tempo rather than kind of playing a little bit in their comfort zone. Was that kind of the style that you typically play, and was that kind of the game plan, was to speed up the game a little bit?
It was, and I think you might have had a little do something with FedEx Forum across the street. My girl was looking out the window and thought she was in the NBA. I ain't never seen her run so hard, right? I'm like, dang, is that one of the Memphis Grizzlies players or what's up? So, again, when you got a special player like this one that just flat out gets at it there on the defensive end, but then turns on the jets for the offensive end, you can't help but want to run with her. And I thought that was the difference in the game.
Any other questions?
Appreciate y'all. Yeah, I appreciate everybody coming. Appreciate it a lot.